Sure, I think that's really an interesting trend. We saw before that announcement, the announcement that they were putting hotspots into Times Square in New York, and I think it's just another trend. We're seeing Wi-Fi now, which was probably considered a few years ago was considered the opponent, is now one of the tools in the arsenal. AT&T is putting a cap on data usage on 3G network will force more and more usage of Wi-Fi. And I think one of the interesting things we're seeing with the operators with Wi-Fi is the interest in being able to take all those services that they have today on their 3G network and move it off. Now, AT&T's not doing that with the iPhone, they're just moving data, but that's not the complete experience. What we see then with smart Wi-Fi and some of the other things that we're doing out there is that those operators employing those tools get to move all the services off. So there's no degradation in what the user experience is when they're on Wi-Fi. It's actually a better experience for them. Well, not only do you get data offload, and you get data offload that includes things that you can't get to by just going to the internet. So MMS and some of the other services that are provided by the operator that don't work today in sort of a offloaded internet method. Plus you get the calling feature, so you get the ability to use Wi-Fi for calling. If it's a coverage or capacity limited area, that's a big deal. You can get calls in and out where you couldn't get them before. SMS is another service example. So operators that want to give that full experience can take advantage of smart Wi-Fi to be able to do that. Well, early on we saw a lot of work around Metro Wi-Fi, and again, I come back to, I think that a couple of years ago, Wi-Fi was considered the enemy by a lot of the wireless operators, but now it's the friend. It's helping out with the network. So I think this is a bigger trend. We're seeing lots of operators, AT&T, Orange in Europe, they've invested heavily in Wi-Fi as part of a solution to help augment their 3G network. And I think we'll see more and more of that, and consolidators and partners that bridge together multiple networks will become important pieces of the equation as well, so that you can give users a really good experience whether they're on the 3G network or on the Wi-Fi network. And by the way, they should never know that. Right.